This is where we create a feel-good moment for Zaphod. Yeah. Well, 1 and 3, or sorry, 2 and 3 look best, but they're far apart. 2 doesn't have a lot of great expansion, but 1 has really good access to the North Pole. What do you want to do? I'm thinking 1 and 3. Do you want to do 1 or 3? I'll do 1. Okay.
Are you going to deal with air?
Yeah, I'll create air early. If you could build an extra mechs or 2 at the start, because I don't have access to that many, that would be great.
So rather than build those docks and send them around, are we just going to do the scouts?
Yeah, let's do that.
And it seems like getting, like a key is getting a set of fighters.
Well, that's a... Getting a bunch of fighters is a cost we could take.
Well, I'm just saying I noticed that there is a...
There is some value to that, yeah. I mean, that's why I usually do it.
Are you taking like a guy versus
I'm not touching your guys. What's the matter?
location of on factory?
Does it not produce or something?
No, he's just got some blocking.
I think our best bet is just early pressure. Because we have a brief early eco advantage. I think I got it all. Must be your base. Oh, we found him. Hold on. Yep, on the other side of this kind of evil lake. So he's far from me. So why don't you go like full on with the armies, and I'll work on eco like really hard. Apparently he didn't like my guy up there. Are we being raided? What's going on here?
Yeah, we'll be.
Why don't you stop producing bots and or fabbers and produce some fighters?
Really suffering from the inability to easily get on the inside. There's like a bunch of rocks in
I'm setting a bomber. The scout that he's sent over by your base. His commander's coming.
I see it.
That sounds delicious. Okay, we got a lot of eco going. If you can build more factories, or you want me to look at your base? Okay. I'm just gonna do this over here, actually. Yeah, he's got a guy there. He's got some guys sneaking around, but I think we're okay. Yep, they're dead. Almost certainly. Hold on, I'll get it. I am sending them to where your commander seems to be retreating to. Actually, I sent them already, and I'm building more, and they're going there too. Oops. That he has? I'm sending fighters and bombers to you. It might not be going well. What do you need? Okay. Well, keep fighting the good fight. Remember, you can go in with a lot of tanks and you'll get there. I've got a bunch of tanks that are streaming around behind him as base as well. We have a lot of map control. Well, build your own pelters.
I
Build.
tried to, and like my freaking the stupid ass fabbers came in and got themselves pretty well screwed because they had more rounds or stuff.
Okay, I'm at the back of his base, bothering him. Oh my god. Okay, for some reason you keep grabbing all the tanks I've got at the back of his base and sending it into the front of his base. Probably like double clicking or something, but just be careful. Oh yeah, I'm getting a lot of the back of his base now. Okay. Um, I've got stuff coming. I'm gonna put them behind your other stuff. All right. You know, you're building. You've got a bunch of fabbers. I just stole some fabbers from one part of your base that appeared to be idle, and I'm sending them down. You might want to use them to help build that catapult. It's a very long range, like the Hulkins, and it will help.
I'm continuing to bomb his. Keep sending those to me. Last is, must be something not happy about.
Well, I got a bunch of tanks at the back of his base.
More bombers.
Why is this bomber like right here and not in your base?
I think he finally got some fighters up, so.
Well, I'm sending fighters too, so. So I have a nuke. Do you want me to use it, or
Yes, dude. If you have the nuke,
where do you want it?
drop it down like right below my here. I'll scout it. Okay?
Okay.
Let's snipe it because he's low. Unless he got him fixed already. There he is. See him?
Got him.
Okay, nuke that. You got it?
I think I got it. Yep, it's going. Yeah, I think we got him. Oh man, that was like hard work.
Holy crap. That felt pretty powerful. Need to get it back on the call.
You want me to call on Gloat? I'll call him. Let's be, you know, nice people.
Hey,
Hey,
Hey, well, I
that was
think
really fun.
that was yeah, that was fun. That was I just had Aaron focus on the fight with you, and I tried to take over the world.
Oh, that is a good plan. It's a good idea to get one person fighting, and then the other person has all the time in the world to eco and control the map.
And my starting base was like super, like at the North Pole, like super far away from you.
Mm.
So I just, and then I ended up building some tanks that came in the back of your base. I don't know how effective or distracting that was, but
It was annoying, but you didn't really do any real damage or anything.
yeah, I got a few. Oh,
I think as well you were streaming your units through, so they come through in sort of two single files. So make sure they're in a big group and then move them in. Makes a massive difference.
yeah, and I built a proxy base back there with 4 more vehicle factories, but yeah, it didn't really come into play.
That was pretty fun. I think you guys were ahead, but yeah, I don't know.
Well,
I
it
looked
helps
back
when
and
you
saw
start with
the two
twice the
nicks.
economy of the other guy.
yeah. And
Yeah.
you know, it was interesting. I had a terrible problem early on that was preventing me from like dealing with my base well, and that my bot factory, the bots were coming out, and then I were directing them places, and they were stuck. They just could not move because of some of the terrain pieces that were there.
Hmm.
So
Oh
that,
yeah, the terrain's a bit of a pain.
yeah, and so you know, they're trying to like walk around rocks and stuff. In fact, there was a whole group of fabbers I sent down to try to give my commander some extra repair capability, and they went round everything within range of your pelters. And all of a sudden, I'm like, well, what? Like, there's 8 fabbers there, and they're like dying to these your pelter creep stuff. And then there was the moment I got just kind of a little pissed off. Screw him and his pelters. I'm just gonna. I don't care how many tanks it takes. I don't care. I'm gonna go and stop that nonsense. That's no good. Like another little bit forward, and you were gonna be like peltering
Factory line.
my vehicle factory thing.
Well, I did
was
just finish
about
a
to start
catapult behind
thinking
them.
how-
Like,
Yeah, that was it. That was what killed me, I think, right?
no, a nuke.
Oh, it's a nuke.
Yeah.
I built a nuke.
Oh, I was fucked then. I thought it was
Yeah.
a catapult, in which case I had a chance, but no,
Right.
if that was a nuke, I would done.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I had a nuke. I was working on my second nuke, but
Well, it's too bad you couldn't hear us because I was like, I need more bombers. I need more bombers. I'm trying to keep him distracted here. And then Adam says, oh, I've got a nuke. And I'm like, yes, please. Now would be great. Thank you very much.
and then he scouted, and then that was that. Like,
So, anyway, but it was a good game. It still felt like very intense.
yeah, it felt difficult.
And,
I think you guys have the advantage, but I think it's like a fairly balanced game. I'd quite like to do another 2v1. That was really fun.
Well,
Okay.
I'm open to it. I think one of the things is that in most real-time strategy games, there's this often forgotten but extremely important resource called attention, and you know, we get, you know, you may use yours better than we do, but we've got twice as much to start with, and that's actually very important too.
Well, I find, yeah, it's very much the division of labor. If you have 2 people both managing their own base, both fighting, both ecoing, it's really much less effective than if you have one person ecoing and one person attacking. It makes a massive difference.
yeah, I almost felt like in the 3v3 that I was feeling kind of superfluous a lot of the time. Like you guys, like I felt like you guys had it.
Mm.
I don't know what you do as third person. I mean, maybe
In
once you get off planet, I guess it was, but
Oh, when you get